Hey, it's Just Steph. This is the Just Steph Rules of Dating, right? And it's Monday night. It's a special edition of the Just Steph Rules of Dating. And I'm here with my...
Is it really special?
It is special
Okay.
because you're here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is. This is my good friend, my old friend, and we are old together.
Yes.
Anthony LaBella, and
Thank you.
we grew up together.
We
and Anthony has a great story, and we're going to talk to him a little bit. But, you know, this is dating advice for second lifers, and it's the Just Steph Rules of Dating. So, Anthony,
Yes.
you've lived an interesting situation. Like you have been, because we talked about this before.
Yes.
And I know that when I've dated men who've had kids, they struggle with going up with dating. So this is why I was glad we wanted to talk together on air. So because you have your story, you raised your kids alone. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I have 3 kids, 2 in college, and situations didn't work out for me and the mother of my kids. We separated, and that's how it went.
So how many years have you
10.
been? So, and how old was the oldest 10 years ago?
She was 12.
She was 12. That's tough.
So 12, 10, and I believe 2 or 3.
So you had the two girls and a boy?
Yeah. Nicholas is 19, Alana's 22, and Sophia is going to be 13.
So you had to deal with all the girl stuff?
Yes. Bra shopping.
Bra shopping.
Underwear.
Wait, did you have
bra shopping at Target, which is interesting.
Yeah, and then you had
underwear shopping as well too.
So. I'm more concerned about like the CVS one.
Well, I had a note.
Oh, you got a note.
Yes, on what it was.
Yeah, what you needed.
Yes, and the thickness.
Oh my God.
Thickness is a big one. Thickness is good. I'm right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess so. I mean, it's
depending
been a while.
on the.
It's been a while.
Depending. That was interesting. You know, you go in there with a note and you look in the shelf and you pick out which one that you need.
Oh my God, I would have been humiliated.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it for myself.
Yeah, that and chocolate.
Oh, and chocolate
yes.
at the same time.
Yes, at the same time. That was specific from that.
That's awesome.
That's it, yep.
But you know what? That's a good dad. That's a devoted dad. And I think, you know, being so busy with kids at that age, and you still went out and dated.
Yes.
Now, when they were little like that, did you online date or did you?
I tried online dating. Yes.
How'd that
go? It's easier that way. I mean, crapshoot. It's a crapshoot, basically. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. No.
You know, am I right? I mean, have you tried it?
Yeah, I've had I've had a couple of boyfriends through online dating.
Really?
I have. Yeah, but I guess you know.
I didn't have any long term. Nothing long term.
Yeah, I met a couple of nice guys. You know what I found though? I found that I ended up meeting a lot of nice men, and there was a time like right after I got divorced, because I never really dated because I was 19 years old when I met my husband, so I really wasn't like dating like everybody else did in their 20s. So because I was married and having kids.
Right.
But when so I got divorced, I'm like, oh, I'm dating. That's it. I'm going to have fun. And so I was like,
well, I was different. I had my first when I was 29,
right,
30. So in my 20s,
you had some fun.
Yes.
So when I went up, I was signing up for dates. Like I would have like 5 dates in a week.
Really?
Oh yeah, early on, and I'd go, and it would be like.
Would you cancel?
No. I was trying not to. No, I didn't like that. I wanted to be courteous. I was very courteous that way. And I always treated people with dignity and respect. I replied and said, no, thank you. I don't think we're a match. I was very good about that stuff. I felt
that doesn't happen often.
Well, I felt that I wanted to be treated that way.
Right.
And even if I didn't get treated that way, I had to do the right thing.
Right.
So it would be like 50 first dates. I was like, thanks, so long, I'll text you.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I met a lot of really nice men. They were very kind and nice. They just weren't for me. Well,
did they look like what they said they did? Because
most of the
sometimes you never know. Sometimes people put their high school yearbook picture up and they're 60.
Yes, you have to learn to vet them though.
Yes.
And you know what? Actually, this last time around, after I had the last breakup, I had a boyfriend for 2 years.
Yeah.
I got skilled at. I decided I would much rather be with my friends on a Saturday night than be with somebody and have a miserable date. So I started to be very selective and ask the right questions about who I was going out with. And really, I've only had since November, 3 dates.
That's it? Well, you're being more selective, like you said.
I'd rather be with my friend. I'd rather be alone.
Well, see, that's the whole deal. I think as you get older and you're not with anybody, you want to spend more time with your friends.
Right. Well,
because you think it's worth your time.
Well, when I have my leisure time and I'm letting my hair down, I want to be in a place where I'm, having fun and laughing and getting filled up. So that's just me. That doesn't mean I don't want a life partner, because I do.
No. Now, you think it's possible to have both?
Have both a life partner and your friends?
At the same time.
Oh, definitely.
You do.
Because it's not going to change for me.
No.
You
would bring them into your friend circle.
Well, that's one of the things that's important to me.
Yes, that's what
because I know you and I have a lot of the same friends, or the same types of friends anyway, and who
are very opinionated on everything.
I know, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Right? Am I right?
I'm scared.
Very judgmental. Who's that? Where are they from? The whole thing, because of the circle of friends that we have.
Yeah, and they were a little paranoid.
Yes. Who are they? Where are they from?
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you know what I find though, after my last boyfriend, who I had for 2 years, who fit very well with all of us.
Okay.
That was the one thing I missed the most. And I said, that's going to be one of my important things, that whoever I date, whoever I have in my life, needs to be able to meld into my world.
You could have both.
They need to be able to, I put it right in my profile on Tinder. You have to be able to go from a dive bar to a 5-star. You got to be able to go to Zeke's and then go to Abe and Louie's.
I see that. Yeah, I understand.
You got to be able to hang, and you got to be able to come down the feast with me. That's tough.
That's big. You have to really like somebody to do that.
That's tough.
And they have to be and they have to go to myself, all the rest of the guys.
I know. Right.
Right? Who is, we have we have to give you the approval.
And whoever's behind the bar, they'll be like, who's that?
Right.
Yeah. So no, but that's important to me. So that's why I've been very selective about who I date. And that's why I haven't had that many dates.
Well, I think it's possible to date with children. I think it's very possible. If you like the person enough, you make time for them.
Yeah, that's so
and if
so
you
true.
don't, then don't waste someone's time.
And there's the doorbell. I wonder who's that coming. Is that?
Is it a special guest? Do you have a special guest? Somebody from the dating website?
I don't know. No. I don't know who that is, but
someone's ringing the door.
Someone's at the door.
It's a special. It's maybe a special. Steph might have a special guest coming.
Maybe it's someone else.
It's not someone that's going to surprise me, is it, Steph? Someone from
maybe
my
it's
past?
a girl.
No. Please, no. Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were going to scare me there.
Every time I do a Facebook Live, something crazy happens. Like the dog starts barking, or like I start sweating. So yeah, it's crazy. But
like I was saying, so if you want to spend time, you make time. If you want to spend time with somebody, and if you don't, it's plain to see whether you want to be with somebody or not. So by freeing up your own time. So,
well, it's funny because my girlfriends and I have talked about this, because we're just sort of we're at that age where our kids are going off and we're getting to be empty nesters. But sometimes men get married a little later, and they could be 45 or 50 and have young kids, young. And
well, I'm 50 and I have a 12-year-old. So
yeah, that's not that bad though. I went out with a guy who had a 5-year-old, and I'm going, I'm not going to another baseball game.
That's not my situation. I don't really want to have any more kids. So
yeah, so you don't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you kind of put you kind of.
You have to make you have to make a list of basically what you want, what you're looking for, and if you're settling, then there's a problem, because it'll bother you in the long run. And I think so.
Well, because then then you start to like somebody, and then and then you get to a point where you don't like it, and then you have to break up, and it's.
Then you have to deal with children.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's
getting close to other people's children. It's very hard.
It is hard.
It's very hard to deal with. It is.
So how do you sort of deal with your kids meeting somebody, or do you wait a certain amount of time, or do you just kind of go with the feel?
I have introduced women to my kids who I thought was worthy enough for my kids. And I think that's the only way to do it. You have to spend a lot of time alone with that particular person for you to judge whether they're good enough to be around your children.
Yeah, and I think sometimes too, with my kids, most of my kids are older. They're almost worse.
Oh, they're very judgmental.
They're terrible.
My children are very judgmental. My older kids. My youngest, she's
Well, they're a little bit more flexible.
right.
The, the older kid gets, you know, they're a little bit more protective. Well, they know what's going on.
Yeah, you know, and they roll their eye, whatever the case is. So it's very difficult.
So how do you juggle, you know, the activities with the kids? Because you know, I see you doing stuff. You know, everything. We put all our stuff on Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
And how do you juggle the time frame with the kids? And, you know, going on dates or even doing online dating or meeting somebody. How do you do that?
Well, I have a big chalkboard in my house and there's all the activities on it. And if there's a little space on the chalkboard between like 8 and 10, I try to fill it with something. I try to fill it with somebody. No,
just anybody.
No, not just anybody. But you know what I'm saying. You try to make time. But you know, myself, I spend a lot of time with my kids, a lot of time at work, and a lot of time with my friends. So as far as, you know, I think there's time in there to spend with somebody that's worth it.
Right. And I think as you get to know somebody and you like them, you can make more time, or they start to go to the activities with, you know, with your friends or whatever.
Yes, I've had that before. And very supportive of the last person that I went out with. Very supportive of my kids. Always had things for my kids. Always there for me with the kids. And if I had a baseball game, she would come, so forth. Very supportive. That's what you need.
Right.
You need somebody supportive. You need somebody that understands your situation, you know, and take themselves out of their own comfort zone and put themselves in your family. It's tough, especially if they don't have children of their own.
Right.
You know.
And I think it's hard to even meld when if somebody else has kids. You know, are they going to get along with your kids? How's that going to work?
That's tough too.
It is tough. I mean, I know with my kids because they're a little, you know, picayune about
It takes
stuff.
one kid not to like whoever you're dating. It could put a monkey wrench in your plan.
Well, I have to say, it really could, but I think if kids tend to have a little bit of an intuition, and it's almost an innocent. They don't have the barriers that we have. They don't rationalize and rationalize, you know, the red flags and all whatever. They just go, yeah, I don't like them. Yeah, I mean, do you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, for first impressions, you know, that's big.
Well, they get a feel. I think they have that.
So?
They feel the energy.
Yeah.
I do. They're like, you know, kids and dogs. If a dog doesn't, you know, I think that you got
kids and dogs.
When the dog bites your boyfriend,
so that's what I do.
Get rid of
I bring my 2 dogs to the front door, and the girl comes over, and if they bite her, she's out. If they kiss her, she's in. I mean, that's how I do it.
It really is true, because I think that. Well, no.
No, I understand. I do understand, and I think that if your kids don't like them, it puts you back a couple of steps. You have to. Your children have to. You have to earn your children's trust with this particular person,
right?
To make yourself at ease when they're around your kids. You don't want any.
Right.
It's very difficult.
It's delicate.
Yes.
And for us, I mean, being, you know, with our ethnicity, we're very family oriented.
Yes.
We always want to sit down and have a meal together. I mean, it's not we love our family. We love being with our families. We love, you know, I know that you're close with, you know, your siblings and your mother and everybody.
We have tons of friends, and you know that it's just your circle of friends and your family is always big, and you want to be able to bring that person into your life, and it just happens to be that way. So when the kids were younger, I couldn't really go many places and do many things, but I used to have to bring the person into my house when the kids were small, you know, and that's the best way I could do it at the time, and I think it worked at the time.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I remember, you know, when I had the last breakup from the 2-year relationship.
Yes.
The worst feeling in the world was, you know, we used to hang out with Dana and David together. Like on Sundays, we'd go over there all weekend long, and I was like, how am I going to take somebody else over to Dana's? Right. You know, and
it'll happen.
I was worried. Yeah. Because I thought, how embarrassing. I'm like, now I got to deal with like even like her kids knew my name.
I know. So you know what it is, like if you have a situation and you're with somebody, then you're not with them anymore. It's like, do I want to go through that all over again? Go through the meeting process, go through the process of meeting your friends, and as you get older. It's
and that's why I think I've been more selective too.
Yes.
So I've been very selective, and I've just kind of, and I have to say that when I went to Sicily, my trip was life-changing for me in the fact, in such that I got so filled up by just my community and what I was doing.
Yeah.
I felt for the first time that I didn't need that in my life. That there wasn't something missing.
Well, were you always dating? Did you date after one and dated another one? You always had a boyfriend?
Well, not always, but I was like always wanting one. I always wanted a boyfriend.
So there was very limited time where you was just single by yourself.
Right, and this is the longest time I've been single.
And are you starting to like it?
I like it, but I feel like...
Or are you getting content?
Well, I'm content anyway. I've worked very hard at being content with my own life and having my own cup, filling up my own cup.
Yes.
And I want the person that comes into my life to just help overflow it. I want to be filled up by myself, doing and being okay with me.
I like that.
So, and I think that's important. And
you're ready.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm totally ready.
And you like being married.
I do.
You love being married. We said that earlier that you love being.
I love being married.
Yes.
I liked being married. I loved having my family. I loved being married. And
you would do it again.
I would.
Ooh, that's a big scoop right there.
I would. I think a lot of people say, why would you do that over 50? And I think I felt like, and I have to say, more recently, my ex-husband and I, we talk. It's peaceful. It's fine.
Right.
We've talked about a lot of the things that went wrong and everything. So I don't think that I'm speaking out of turn, but I've never felt like I had a partner.
In your first marriage.
In my marriage. But I wanted so badly to be married and I wanted to be somebody's wife. I wanted to have a husband.
Okay.
I liked it. I liked being married. I didn't love, here goes Lily. I didn't love, I liked it. I liked having fun. I love cooking for somebody. I love that. So this dog is crazy. So it's okay.
I've never been married.
Okay.
I've never been married. Well, I'd like to get married one day. Absolutely. But I'd like to try it.
You'd like to try it.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah. So, well, I think that I would definitely want to be married again. People say, no, what? You're crazy. You're crazy. We get a little background.
Hey,
okay. This is life in an Italian house.
That's the way it is.
People just come in.
Are there people? Are they writing stuff to you, Steph?
Yes. Jody and Mark are watching.
Oh, nice.
So hey, Jody. So let's do a shout out. We have. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Hi, Ciccio. Ciccio's watching from Sicily.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Jody. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christine Cataldo. Hi, Jeff.
Christine's
Hi, Dawn O'Brien. Hi, Gina. Hi, there's Tracy. Hi, Christine. Let's see. So this is a comment from Donna. Ooh. She says, great topic. I don't want to be by myself, but can't figure out how I would make room in my life for a relationship. I think that Anthony sort of.
Wow, really? She doesn't think so.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's.
She hasn't met the right person.
Well, I think you make time for what you want.
Right.
I think you make time for what you want. If you want to exercise,
if you have to think about it, then you don't want to do it.
Right. But I think though too, if you want to, it's something like if you want to exercise, you'll make time to go to the gym.
Right. I think there's is that what's her name, Donna?
Yes.
She definitely can do it. It's possible.
Yes, absolutely.
What is she doing to meet people? Is she doing anything? Is she?
Are you online, Donna?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't know that, but maybe you can just answer that if you want to. If you're
Andrea?
online, Andrea Parachi.
Oh, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Hi, Gina. Any suggestions where a single woman can meet single men? North Shore area.
You go down the Simona Club in the North End on a Saturday. You'll meet all the guys you want. Tell them I sent you.
No.
Right? That's right.
Well,
just walk right in.
Just walk.
Say Steph sent me.
Don't love me for that. Jesus. No, Gina.
There should be.
Message
I mean,
me. Well,
I know where is there to go, but where is there to go for single people in their older years to go?
I think. Well, okay. This is what I think.
Right.
If I were to start start from scratch right now in
without
Boston,
the online.
right. If I was to start from scratch right now in Boston, I would be going to places like Abe and Louie's.
Just sitting at the bar.
Mm-hmm. Four Seasons.
If you go to those places, you may look like a
prostitute. Well, how about if I dress nice?
Well, yeah. Just sitting alone, having a drink. You know?
But see, that's funny because now in Atlanta, I would go to places.
Well, you could
alone.
still do it. I mean, you
Hey,
could still
Dickie,
do
you
it.
want to talk
Hi,
about?
Dick.
We're online.
Hi, buddy.
Ben. Nice to see you. Long time no
How
see.
you
We're
been?
talking about dating over 50 here on Facebook.
Dating?
Facebook Live.
Everybody should get remarried.
Everybody
That's what I
should.
say. Everybody. Yeah.
See, Dickie's.
Get remarried and join the rest of us.
Wow,
Hilarious.
How you been?
that's
pal?
good.
Everything
Guys to
going
see
good?
you.
Yes, you too.
So, okay. I think we're going to have to do a little editing on this video.
Yes.
Just a little?
Just a little. I think, Gina, this is what I think. I think it depends on what you're looking for in men. I think that definitely I would go to places in Boston that are higher end because in general, that it's not everybody,
Yeah.
but they're going to be businessmen that go there after work.
Well, that's what.
Just make sure if they have a ring on, you don't talk to them.
Grocery stores are a good place to meet people.
Grocery stores. You put a pineapple in your cart. Everybody's
Zucchini.
welcome.
No,
We're never gonna get
no.
We're never gonna get
It's difficult. I think it just happened. You just happen to meet somebody. I think maybe if you're looking for it, maybe it doesn't happen. You know.
I mean, I think if you don't go out or you're not going to places that.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You have to make a little bit of an attempt.
You have to work.
Right? Yeah.
You have to work. I think if you're not going to places that have that serve the kind of clientele that
Yes.
you're looking for.
Yes.
So if you're looking for, a doctor, you want to go hang out by the Mass General
In front.
or whatever. Just I would go to places that that serve people that you want to be around.
That's tough. See, it's tough. There's not one place you can go that you can. Fit.
Oh, I would go.
Starbucks.
No. Well, yeah, I guess so. But you know what? I would go to Abe and Louie's. I would go to Grill 23?
Oh yeah,
I
go to
would
all
go-
those high-end places.
Oh, I would go to the Four Seasons. I would go to the Ritz.
Maybe she should try that online stuff.
You could do the online dating too, but Gina, maybe you should call me. We can
Yeah.
talk about that. And hey, Katie Cox, how are you? Christine, I love you, Anthony. Hi, Jackie. Donna said, you're looking. Donna, you're answering yes. So I think that you're looking to make time. She's the one that.
Oh, good.
So, well, you need to make time. And Debbie DiGiovanni. Hi, Carla. Where I'm going, I just feel the men are not on the same level as me. I'm 51 years old,
Ooh.
single, never been married, no children. I think you should need to go to places like Abe and Louie's and in Boston that are a little bit higher end. That's my thought.
Really, I do too.
So,
Well, if you're looking for that, that's where you're going to find it. Then, what does that say?
LaBella Barbecue is a good spot.
Yes, there's a lot. When I have my annual barbecue, it's very good. A lot of people are there.
Well,
Can I have another one?
Can I go?
Yes.
When is it?
I'll make a date right now. It's always a good time. Yes.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something about online dating because I've done both.
Yeah.
I've met, like my last boyfriend, I met down the feast. I met in the club.
Okay. See, I told you.
Yeah. But that's over. So,
Ooh, that's a touchy subject.
yeah, it's okay. But I've also had nice boyfriends from online dating.
Right.
And here's what I think. When you are online dating, this is the key. And I've talked to matchmakers about this. When you match with somebody and you talk, you want to get on the phone. Don't just text. Don't be pen pals. Get on the phone, talk, have a conversation, and then when they start asking too many questions, say, "I'll let you know when we meet."
Yeah, and don't send any pictures.
No.
If they ask you for pictures, don't send any pictures.
Don't send any pictures.
No.
Say that they're online.
Yes.
They're online. But
Yes.
no, I'm saying that a lot of times it ends up being just pen pals,
Oh.
and you don't end up actually going on a date. And the only way
that's
to see
a trend now. That's a trend. So now, if you speak to younger kids, I spoke to my son, people. There's no calling each other on the phone. There's no communicating
you need
verbally.
to call.
But at this for the way people are dating now, it's all texting.
Yeah.
There's no communicating, and there's no labels on their relationship. Whether if you're going steady, as the old people would say,
Right.
there's no labels on young people's
Yeah. See,
relationship.
that's the awkward stage. That's
Right.
that awkward stage. I
Right.
can't stand it.
Right.
But what I was going to say
Don't-
is
yeah.
what one of the matchmakers said to me was, you say to them when they start asking you questions, say, "Oh, that's a great topic. We can talk about it when we meet." And I would love to tell you about that in person.
So there's online dating coaches.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And so you can, you know, so you want to actually move very quickly into going on a date, because really you could have great, you know, sort of chemistry texting and talking on the phone. But when you meet somebody,
You want to cut out all that stuff, the texting, and just say,
You-
okay, if you feel comfortable enough with the person to meet them, then that's what you should.
right. And then meet them. And then you can say, you can have a drink. And if it isn't going to work, I can tell you right now, don't waste a minute of your time. Say, "Oh my God.
Take
this
your
is
own
awesome."
car. Right.
Uber.
Right.
Have several drinks in Uber.
Now, if the person doesn't look like their picture, just keep walking.
Say, "I didn't recognize you."
Yeah, I don't know who you are. Stephanie would be like, no, it's not me. It's not me. It's
I
not
know.
me.
You have to meet people in person in order to know whether or not there's a connection. It doesn't matter how great of a conversationalist they are.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You have to meet in person. And a lot of times, and here's the opposite. When you meet somebody in person, you could have really great chemistry, and that could be really fun for a night or two, but then you get to know them and there's really nothing there of substance.
I got you.
So it's a good mix. You have to really, so if you learn a little bit about them on online dating and use that as a tool to kind of get to understand, because you can ask questions and find out their family values.
Well, you have to try. I mean,
You have to try. You have to
You
do
really
the work. You have to do the work.
You do.
So,
You can't just be alone or expect someone to hook you up. Who's
okay,
that?
Jeff Fiorentino says,
Yeah.
"What's the matter with Zeke's? What's right with it?"
Oh, Zeke's in Everett?
Yes. What's
that the
right with
spot?
it for dating, you know, for finding a man? Are you kidding me?
In Zeke's?
It's Zeke's. Okay.
Well, there could be some.
It
There could be
could
some.
happen.
Right.
It could happen. Maybe.
You should try it. You should have a 50 single night at Zeke's.
That could be fun. How about we do that? The
Then
just
you and
Steph
I will
rules
set
of
up.
dating.
You and I will set up everybody with everybody. How's
Oh
that?
my God. Who would do that? Raise your hand out there. Okay. If anybody's interested in
Yes,
something like
I would
that,
do
in
that.
an event like
Oh,
that,
yes.
Anthony and I will host
Yes.
a,
All ages. No.
from 10 on.
Yes.
No, we'll do like an over, you know, second lifer,
Oh.
over
yes.
40s, dating, like
Yeah, we have to
a
pick the
mingle.
person for them.
a mingle.
Oh, mix and mingle.
Yes, and we'll do that.
Can you mix and mingle at Zeke's? I mean, is it?
There's enough room there.
Okay.
We'll get some. We have to get food taken in because they don't have anything there but potato chips that have been there since 1920.
Oh, I
So-
haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah. So that, well, they still haven't changed the potato chips
Oh.
since you've been there. So we could do something like that.
Well,
We could
it's
do
just to help out everybody. That's
that. You know what? That could be really a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do it. And we'll do a karaoke night.
okay. But
I
count
like
me out of
karaoke.
that.
All right. I like karaoke. I'm the only one that likes karaoke.
No.
But so we could do something like that. We do.
It's just
I think that would be really fun. The just
some people
rules
don't
of
feel
dating.
comfortable. So people don't feel comfortable going online, putting their information out there and so forth. It might help people.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna plan a just Steph rules of dating, mix and mingle with Anthony LaBella,
Ooh.
and we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a plan, and you know we'll set a price,
Ooh.
and we'll get some food,
Sure.
and we'll get like name tags for people. It could be fun. It could be fun, and
I think people would go for it.
I think people would
Just to
like
help
it.
them out.
So if you like that or you think anybody else would like that, please send me a private message or comment here, and we'll definitely do that. That could be fun.
Just to help everybody out.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm just looking for a fun night.
I'm out of it. You're out of it.
Yeah, we're out.
Yes.
No, we're out. We're the organizers.
Yes. Yes.
We're the organizers.
Yes.
So okay, we'll do it. Let's see who else. Gina, sometimes it doesn't work. You have to do online, you know, if you're not getting out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Jody.
Jody, my sister. What did my sister say?
I think you should stay single.
My sister said that. That's
Yeah.
not very nice.
No. Dana. Hi, Dana.
Oh,
Hi, Donna.
Is Dave- I hope
Hi,
Dave-
Ginny.
is David watching? I
Is
hope
David watching? That's probably David.
Yeah, probably is.
That's David watching. That's not
I
even
thought he was
Dana.
going to ask me a question.
He's creeping on
Yes.
our page. Hi, Melissa. Let's see. Oh, Jeff, speed dating. Hi, Carlo.
What does it say?
Will Anthony sing?
If you want me to, I will.
Okay. People will pay money for
I
that.
will. Yes.
Okay, so I think that was good. We had a little bit of interruption here
By the dogs?
by the dog.
That's fine with me.
And the owner
Well,
of the house.
she's making pork chops, which is the best part about the
Oh,
whole
good. So it's always about eating. We
That's
got to
it.
end every event ends it, with
That's
some
it.
food.
Hopefully, everybody, we a little bit informative to people. Hopefully,
Yeah, I think
everybody,
so. Will you come back?
if you want me to.
Yeah. Does everybody want to see Anthony back on the Just Stuff Rules of Dating? I think I do. And I'll tell you what, I think it's fun. I'd like to do a
It's all
roundtable.
fun. Really?
Yeah, with the group.
Whoever wants to come in, we'll do it.
We'll do a roundtable. I think it could be fun because I love to hear people's opinions.
Yeah, I'm ready to. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
We talked about this 2 years ago, and I said I would do it, and I came.
Yes.
Just want to let you know.
We're gonna pick a card. I'm gonna.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna read a love card for you.
A love card for me.
Yes. So
Hey.
you're gonna pick a card, just
Yeah.
one, and I'm gonna read your card. Let's see. Oh, Anthony.
What is it?
This is beautiful. Look at
Yeah.
this card. I love this card.
What is it?
Okay, so this says express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation, which is funny, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
But and we have some background music now. So this means there could be somebody in your life, or somebody will come into your life. I don't know if you know this, but there's 5 love languages.
No, I'd like to know what that is.
Okay, so there's 5 love languages. It's words of affirmation, acts of service, time, touch, and gifts.
Okay.
So we each have a love language that when somebody gives that to us, we feel loved. So like for me, it's words of affirmation. So if I have somebody who says, I love you, I think you're beautiful, and
Okay.
I'll see you tonight, and
Yeah.
I'm busy, but I'll talk to you later, I'm good.
You're
know what
okay
I mean?
with
I'm good. I love that. I feel loved. I feel well, I feel
And you're
wanted.
settled. You don't have.
But here's the problem. A lot of times when you're in a relationship, you give back what you want, but the other person's love language is different. So if my love language is words of affirmation and yours is acts of service, you'll expect me to cook you dinner or to be, do something for you. But you'll give back to me acts of service. You'll say, oh, let me do this for you. Let me get you a glass of water, love.
So that's a form of it.
And I'll be like, oh, but I don't feel loved because you didn't tell me I loved you today.
That's an act of love.
So you want to know so the person in your life,
Yes.
whoever it is, either
the
now
person
or
that-
later,
Yes.
will
She was the person that. She was like that. Absolutely.
she enjoyed gifts.
1,000%.
She enjoyed gifts.
Gifts, and she was very giving as well too.
Right. So, but you may have wanted just time, or you might just have wanted, I'm not saying,
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know. I don't know your stuff, but
Is
I'm
that a
saying
good card?
this is a lovely card, but look at how pretty the little merman is giving her a pearl.
That's very.
It's a little gift. So, which is a good segue into, I have a gift for you.
You do.
I do. So you're going to have to show it to everybody.
Okay.
This was going to be your Christmas present, but I couldn't wait.
Okay.
I couldn't wait.
Let me see.
Since you're a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, nice. What is it?
Wait.
Let me see.
Turn it around. You got to turn it around
Turn it around.
this way. And
Oh.
put it over your neck.
Put it over.
It's a
What is
groovy Christmas
Oh.
gift, Steph. It's an apron.
It's an apron. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it.
So you can wear that at Christmas time when
I'm gonna wear this at my annual barbecue
Oh my God, I love it.
/ mixer in my backyard.
Perfect.
How's that? Right?
I love it.
What's the matter with that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 2 big announcements coming up this week.
You do.
One I'm going to announce on Thursday, but I think I'm going to announce this one tonight because everyone's
that
been so
big.
good. Yeah, it is that big.
Okay.
So this weekend, this Friday, marks the 100th anniversary of the St. Anthony's Feast in the North End. And the entertainment for Friday night is Louis Prima Jr. and the Witnesses. And I'm going to be interviewing them on the Just Steph show. I'm going
Really?
Yes.
That's a big get.
It is
Say in the
big.
business.
It is.
That's right.
It is. It is. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be talking to
You're
Louis.
making moves, Steph.
I
You're
am.
making moves.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
And so I have another announcement coming on Thursday.
I know
and
it. Do I know it?
You probably do. Yeah, I did. I told you already. It's not a big deal, but it's big for me.
Okay.
It's big. So if you want to have more intuitive coaching with me, you can click the link in the description of this video and sign up for your free 30-minute intuitive coaching session with me.
Really?
Yes, free 30 minutes.
Free.
That's right, free.
It's worth
Free
it.
and clear.
It is worth it.
It's free and clear.
It is worth it for your motivation.
Yeah, the Madonna loves you, free and clear.
Free and clear. That's
Free
it.
and clear. So yeah, that's it. So you're gonna come back. We're gonna do
If
this
you'd like
again.
me back, I'd
Yes.
like to come back.
And maybe we'll do
I
a
had
little
great
round
time.
table. We'll do a little round
You
table.
invite whoever you. That would be even better.
Yeah. So we'll do that, but we're definitely going to think about this mixer. I think it could be fun this fall.
It's a good idea.
Fall's a good time.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, kids. Know I love you all. Oh, wait. I got to say one thing.
Oh,
Take a risk. Be vulnerable. Share your heart and love always. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. Love you. Bye.
Steph, that was good.
Thanks for tuning in to the Just Steph Show. I really care about you, your happiness, and helping you make great choices for your life. So tune in next week for more wisdom from me. In the meantime, follow me on my Just Steph Facebook page, on Twitter at Steph Palermo. My Instagram account is JustSteph1, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steph Palermo. See you next week. Ciao, ciao, baby.